What's up? Hold on, let me cover y'all real quick. Want to not show too much of my surroundings. I should have thought about that before I hit the button, but hold on. Give me like one more minute. That should be fine. Anyways, good morning, y'all. Good morning. I got some things that need to be said. Please forgive me when you log on to this replay and you see that I'm holding my hand over the camera. I was not thinking very smart at all. But it happens to the smartest of us sometimes, you know? Things happen. Things be happening. But stay right here, y'all. I'm having second thoughts. I am going through some things, child, and y'all probably gonna be real mean. But you know, I think this is safe now. Yes, girl. Actually, I got one more turn to make. Hold on. Y'all, I need y'all to help talk me off a ledge. Like, for real. For real. Where's everybody from? Where y'all checking in from? State your name and your case. How you feeling in this quarantine-like situation? How are things going? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna talk to y'all about how I'm feeling. Hey, Queen. Is it Queen Hawat? I won't be able to read too much right now. So the coast is clear once I get on the highway. Hold on. Did I say your name right, Queen Hawat? Hawat? Are you Ethiopian? You're in New Jersey. What up, Jersey in the house? What up, Jersey? What up, Jersey? Did you find my channel because of my sister Locks? I got questions, y'all, this morning. Hold on. Hold up. The reason I'm covering the camera is because I don't want to reveal my surroundings, and there were a few landmarks by me, but now I'm on the highway. Close enough, love. Born in Suriname. Did I say that right? Where is that at? Educate me. I love learning about geography, culture, languages. That's my thing. It's very fascinating to me. Hope I don't sound ignorant because I don't know what it is, but I can be taught. I am a great student as well as a good teacher. I think I'm a greater student though. Have y'all ever taken, I know they have like those personality tests, but I took one called Insights, and it has a color system. It's 4 different colors that we all possess according to this personality style type of thing. And I was surprised to hear about my colors because I thought I was one color, and then it rocked my whole world, child. But that just speaks to the growth that I've had, because I guess I show up a lot differently. Like, I feel things internally, but I don't always act on it and speak on it. So it's very surprising. Okay, so South America, I speak Dutch. My son's not in the car, by the way. Oh, you speak Dutch in South America, and you're near Brazil. Above Brazil. Okay. Teach me a Dutch word, girl. How do you say hello in Dutch? Hold on. Let me know how to say hello in Dutch. Dutch. I can't say I've met anybody before that speaks Dutch. But I know you. I really want to get your name right now. Hawat. See, I was saying Hawat, thinking it was thinking that you were Ethiopian. But now that I know that you speak Dutch, now is your name Dutch? That's the question. That'll help me try to figure out how to say it. Hey, Shanika Boo, girl, you don't even want to know where I'm going, child. Hey, Boo. You don't even want to know where I'm going. Just guess. Lord, help me, Jesus. having second thoughts, y'all. Do y'all want to know what I'm having? Y'all about to be shocked. Y'all about to be as shocked as I was having these thoughts. But it's real. Transform, and we are different people. I woke up, I would say 2 days ago, and I was a different person. And I was just like, Soleil, why are you thinking that? What's tea, girl? What are you going through? Dorian! Hey, boo. Girl, Shanika, yes. Why am I so ratchet like this? Okay, so I'm having second thoughts about my hair, y'all. I woke up legit 2 days ago, and I had the impulse to cut my hair off. She said, look at my bridge. You know exactly where I'm at. Yes, girl. I am on the highway going to work. Not being very safe. It's no cars around me. Like, it's cars up there, it's cars back here. It's the only reason why I'm trying to look down and see what y'all saying now. This is not safe. Don't try this at home. Yes, I am about to cut my hair. I'm going to work. Y'all know I be trying to build up this suspense in a story. You got all people doing shit up. Halo. Is that what your name is? Hawaii? Queen? I'm gonna just call you Queen until I can say your name right. Y'all, Lord Jesus, I am. First of all, I have been off the last 2 days just by happenstance, not because my job has closed yet. So I was at home, and I felt like I was on vacation. Like, y'all know me, I try to see the positive. I'm a realist, but I have really been turning this whole self-quarantine thing into a positive. Like, it's just been great. I've been catching up on rest. I've been eating healthy because I don't have to worry about, like, eating out of convenience. I've been eating the way I want to. I've been snuggling all up on my baby. It's just been good times. It's just felt so good. Y'all start work from home next week. So you got what? 2 more days, today and tomorrow. Then Monday you're gonna be working from home. That's good. So y'all almost got all the students out, it sounds like. That's good. But yeah, I have been thoroughly enjoying this time, so much so that my brain was on vacation. And I was just thinking like, okay, Lord, I see what's gonna happen. You're gonna bless a sister, and they gonna call me and say, or email me and say, we shut down. And I ain't gonna have to go to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as planned. That ain't happened yet. I personally feel like my job has not figured out how they're gonna pay everyone right now, or they're trying to wait until the last minute, if they have to. You know what I'm saying? So, which I don't fault them, but at the same time, it's like, look, coronavirus. Cardi B is stupid and played absolutely too many games. Coronavirus. That's not funny. That's not. I need to mature. This is what you have to do. You have to cry. You have to laugh to keep from crying. I got a little tear right here coming to my tear thug. Why do I drive like a thug, y'all? I do really drive with one hand. It's my left hand. I'll tell you where I got that from. My cousin in Georgia, because I used to watch her drive when she was still in my car and all that stuff. She drove like that, but she used to drive like real close and hold with one hand. And I've been a thug ever since, girl. Yes, people don't know what to do, but you know what I've noticed? People who have a hard time being by themselves don't know what to do. That part. I get it. We all gonna get cabin fever at one point. Yesterday I got up with my family. My sister and them came over, the kids. We walked around the block and had a good old time, girl. And I don't know what it was. It was something about getting out the house that made me like so giggly. I couldn't stop laughing. We was being so silly. But that don't mean, you might get into a pattern where you feel helpless and restless and you don't know what to do either. I'm not saying it's gonna be a walk in the park the entire time, but you really have to look at the brighter side of things. That part, Dorian. Some people don't like themselves enough. Some people got issues, things that they haven't dealt with, so they don't know how to be alone with themselves and their thoughts, and it's just a hard thing for them to do, but not me. I'll come with them. Yes, Dorian, that's facts. That's facts. Somebody said the other day that this is a spiritual thing, and I truly believe the same thing. Some things I think, but I don't be saying it because I don't want people to think like, where her mind at? But I do feel like everybody has something to gain from this time right now, and I just truly hope people get it. I really do. And I'm actually proud of myself because I haven't been on social media as much as I thought I would. But because, again, I'm just really soaking up this time to, like, be productive, clean my house. Now, I ain't saying my whole house clean, but, the things that I have been needing to clean are clean. My clothes clean. It's been good. good. It's been really good. And I'm actually really sad that I gotta go to work right now. I might cry. Is this my exit? Okay. Yes, this is my exit. But yes, y'all, that's what the second thoughts are about. I don't know where all y'all went, but I'm gonna still keep talking. Maybe y'all can catch it on the replay. Or should I wait? I don't know. I'll talk to y'all about this hair situation though. I'll talk to y'all. This is really sad. Daycare is still open as of today. She said she's pretty much keeping us updated pretty much day to day. But it's crazy because when I walked in to take him to daycare on Monday, it was so many kids up in there. And I was like, well, not so many because her max is at 5. But all the kids were there. And I was like, dang. She was like, yeah, everybody still has to go to work. I was like, and that's her bread and butter. So, you know, she's trying to wait until the very last minute to close as well. It's crazy out here though. It's really crazy. So about this hair, y'all. Auntie girl, I'm just on YouTube. I hate the way that phone rings. I'll call her back. I called my aunt this morning to check on her. Yes, bless her. And she is amazing. I just love his daycare. She is. I feel like he's in great hands with her. Like almost as good as my own hands. But anyway, I woke up, y'all, because I don't know. I said I'm gonna cut my hair today. Like I legit almost put my hands on some scissors. Sorry guys, my bad, y'all. Rachel Hewa. It sounds like Hewa, driver for New Jersey Transit. It's crazy here. Oh wow. Now, can y'all see me? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if y'all can see me. Then I'll start talking again. I'm starving. Maybe need this food. Oh, Shanika, I've been missing you this recipe for a minute. Once I pull up to where I'm going, I will try my best without revealing my surroundings too much to send you this recipe. Can y'all hear me? But I'm gonna show you the food. I got it right here, but I've been wanting to send it to you for a minute. It's actually the butter chicken I talked to you about, but it's the way that I do the rice that I wanted to let you know about. Essentially, it's just I use basmati rice or jasmine rice and cook it with turmeric and a little bit of parsley. You know, turmeric is good for inflammation. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I feel like I'm talking to myself, girl. Okay, here we go, girl. The store ain't got no rice. A mess. How you know? You went looking for some rice. Hey, they ain't got no rice. Well, not for now. You know, when all this stuff passes over, it'll be a good recipe for you to know. It's really good. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I was saying, Queen, so that means you're still working right now, which is unfortunate. It sounds like that's unfortunate. Trader Joe's. You don't have a Trader. You know, Shanika's in Petersburg. Is it? I think the only Trader Joe's we have is in Short Pump, right? Oh, for your hibachi, got you. But you went to Publix, didn't you? Girl, is this my exit, girl? Why am I so confused today? I think this is my exit. I think it's the way that I can put yours down. You said don't cut it. Don't cut my hair, Dorian. Let me take y'all down. Well, let me tell you something. I am seriously considering this because when I tell y'all, for some reason, the last week, this daggone itching been out of control, honey. I just want to cut it, and I want somebody to just wash my hair real good and massage it. And I'm gonna go look for this shampoo. Somebody on my YouTube told me to look for T-gel shampoo, something like that. But this girl was saying, because I put in it was on the Sister Lots group that I'm in. She was telling me to get this type of shampoo because she thinks it's a fungus, even though the dermatologist said it wasn't. And then she told me that she thinks I do need to go see the trichologist. Let me tell y'all something else, a reason why I'm ready to cut it. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. Why am I so extra? Hold on, what? Let me do that. Yeah, transit don't care. That's sad, man. I hope you're driving with your gloves, girl. The straw that broke the camel's back was I had been trying to link up schedules. My schedule has been crazy, and it's very kind of limited as well because I have the baby, and I was supposed to go and sit in a chair for someone to start my herbal treatments or whatever. And at first the wait was that, you know, she had to wait for her herbal products. It's Anita, the lady I showed y'all on my YouTube. That was the hold up, and then we finally got the products in. Then it was a matter of us syncing schedules, but she's not available on weekends. And you know, with me, weekends will be better because I could go, you know, drop the baby off with somebody, my mom, my sister, whoever, and then get my treatments. And the last 2 appointments that we had got canceled. So I'm over it. Like, y'all, when I say my hair every single day, multiple locks are coming out, it's starting to like really, I don't want to be depressed about it, but it makes me sad when I see my hair coming out. So I'm just about to like nip it in the bud and just cut it. Like, it's a huge, it's about this big now, y'all, in the middle of my head going back, and it's even coming up where the locks in the front are starting to come out. So what's happening is, because people keep trying to give me recommendations on how to have my hair grow back, I don't need that. My hair is growing back. What's happening, I'm trying to figure out how to stop it before I cut this mess off, is it's getting very thin at the root. Like, you can do like this and it's very thin, and then they pop off eventually. That's happening. And initially when I started this whole process, when, you know, at the peak of it, or the beginning of it rather, because I'm at the peak now, what happened is it was just itching in this small little area in the middle, and then I started scratching and they started coming out. What's happening is my entire scalp is inflamed and is itching. So I feel like all of my hair is about to start coming out. I'm not about to watch that. I just can't. It's kind of like, you know, I can't really compare it to this, but it reminds me of like my mom had chemo, how her hair was just coming out. Like, you just know it's coming out. You watching it. That's depressing. I'm not trying to be depressed about this hair. So I'm trying to, like, you know, it would have helped if we could have got our schedules in sync, me and the natural hair restoration lady, me and Anita, sooner. If that would have happened sooner, I could have been sitting in her chair getting the products. I was under the impression that I could pick the products up and take them home and use them, but apparently I have to go to her, which is not bad, but it's just like we can't seem to get our schedules in sync, and it's been canceled. So it's just like, I'm not about to wait on that. I'm not about to wait on that because my hair is falling out in the meantime. So I was gonna go the whole herbal route. I may go ahead and buy that tea gel stuff somebody suggested in case it's a fungus. But to be honest, y'all, I just ain't got time. Uh-oh, crap, what happened? Sorry, y'all. You got the face mask. Yes, Dorian, you get it. Like, I think for my sanity's sake, especially with everything else going on, worrying about my hair can't be an issue. And it's like, I don't worry about my hair until I start, until this itching starts. This itching is driving me fucking nuts. Like, I think I'm just gonna have to Google it. If one of y'all got time, since I'm going into work, if one of y'all want to Google the tea gel for me and send me the information. I think she said tea gel, or you can Google like shampoos for fungus or something like that. But it was something with the word gel in it. I want to say RVA Trichology with Karen. That is I didn't go to her, but that's the place that I was gonna go. But like, especially with people having to manage money and stuff a little bit better now, I can't drop $100 solely for a consultation right now, because that's minus any tests and stuff she would have to run. So I got my PCP to run labs, literally every single lab in my body, figure out what I was nutrient deficient in, and also got her to do thyroid panels. Everything came back absolutely great. Like, I'm in great health right now. So I'm just trying to understand like what is going on. And for the people in my life personally, y'all know I got some stressors going on. So I do think that's part of it. But I've also talked to my paternal grandma, because I know my maternal grandma, she had like the itchy spot or whatever. She ain't never go through what I'm going through. My paternal grandma I talked to last week, this happened to her. So she just cut all of her hair off. And she told me it seems like I'm having issues with this hair loss on both sides of the family. So it's hereditary as well, and it probably has a little bit to do with my hormones too, having had the baby. So I think it's just a couple things: stress, hormones, what was the other thing? Oh, genetics. So I don't know, guys, like, it might be time to say rip to my sister locks. I'm about to read y'all comments in a second, and I'm gonna show you my food. All right, let's see these comments. You found it online. It's at Target. Send me a picture. Dorian, you know, y'all be coming through. You be coming through this. Neutrogena, okay. Is it TJL? And what does it say in the description, Dorian? Is it saying it's like for fungus? Look, what you need to do what's best for you. You need to do what's best for you. I have sister locks as well. If you feel you need to cut them off and treat your scalp, then you should have. Yes, thank you, Queen. I have not tried tea tree. I put actually, did I put tea tree in my water bottle? It was either tea tree or peppermint. I've tried some things though. I definitely have. I'm not just giving up. Y'all know I ain't going out without a fight. Okay. Yeah, Karen is amazing. Shanika, like, she's been in the natural hair game just in general for a while. Oh, let me clock in. Girls, y'all still gonna be here if I have to clock in. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. You might have to come back if it turned off, but this is more important. Thank you, Shanika. But that's what I'm gonna get back on here and talk about. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me clock in, girl. Crap. Reconnecting, and I'm live. Okay. Let me know if y'all can see me. TJ. Okay, that gotta be the right one. I'm gonna look back at the screenshot. And I'm gonna look at the screenshot from the group I was in, see if it's the same one that you sent me. So I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try it though. How much does it cost? We back, we live, baby. We live, baby. Let me show you this lunch, girl. Let me show you this lunch. Oh, I said I was gonna come back and talk also about how I feel about having to cut my hair. Woo, child. Yes, tea tree is antifungal. Oh, so the chicken I got on here. Remember I told you I made butter chicken, Shanika? Look at that yellow rice, though. I'm obsessed with yellow rice. Like, why? I clicked the wrong thing. YouTube, go away. I'm trying to show her my... Oh, no. Cancel. I don't want to stop streaming. This chicken, the butter chicken, is life. But I'm really trying to show you the rice, the yellow rice. Life, sis. Life. So much life. So good. I just want a piece right now. I probably should not be eating nothing. Let me get my fork, girl, because Corona, we can't. I'm so petty. I'm gonna tell y'all something. As an Aries, I get very bored with food easily. This is really good, but I can't have this butter chicken for a while because I done ate it so much over the last couple months. I'm bored. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to send you the recipe, girl. But I was telling you, I got the sauce from Aldi. They have butter chicken and tikka masala sauces, and I like both of them. This is good even cold. Okay, let me share my thoughts about how having to cut my hair would make me. I'm a little nervous. Okay, let me tell you why. Because I try to keep my hair very simple. Number one, because I'm just not creative in that aspect. Like, and for some reason, I just feel like for me and my personality, even though I have a very big personality, like, I like to keep things simple when it comes to my appearance. That's just what I feel in my shanana. Like, I don't know. Like my hair, I just like to keep it simple. But when I how could I explain this? When I step out or do like a photo shoot or something, go to an event, she's showing up, you know? I like to be creative in that, right? But like just everyday stuff, like with my clothes and my hair, I just be chilling, right? So I've always seen myself with locks, and I'm so happy to have them and so happy to have them growing. Like, I feel like this is me and how I want to present myself to the world, right? So I just feel very comfortable, and I just feel like Soleil with my locks. So, you know, a part of me is going to mourn having to cut them. If I do cut them, I would be most depressed about that, or like, I don't know what I'm trying to articulate, but that would be tough because I feel like my identity right now is in my locks. I've had my locks in November. It'll be 4 years. And I just feel like this is me. Like, out of all the styles I've had, these are just me. These are my babies. Like, you know, I do need to wash my hair. Look at my little my hair sprinkles. So that's gonna be depressing. And I also don't like the shape of my head. So I don't know who knew me when I had my hair like this. Dorian, you may have. Um, when I had the whole mohawky type of thing. I don't really like mohawks, but it was the mohawk ish. Um, it was like kind of tapered. Hold on. Oh no. It was tapered on the sides like this. So it wasn't like, you know how mohawks go all the way, but it was like tapered like that. And then you know, I would twist it, finger twist it or whatever. And it was like a little triangle in the back, in the middle. That was really cool. It was feminine and masculine at the same time. It was kind of cool. That was for who I was at the time. I was very edgy and, you know, free spirited and just doing what I want to do. I had some really good photo shoots with the hair. That was me at that time. I feel like this suits me at this time. So what I'm trying to think about before I go ahead and cut it, I need to come up with a little plan, sis. Like, I think what my plan is going to be is I want to keep a little bit at the top. Not as much as I used to have when I did have that other hairstyle. But I think I also want to go with like a brown auburn-y kind of color, darker than my skin, but like brown, like a darker brown. And let me see, there's an example of someone that has the kind of haircut I would want. And I'm just hoping it looks good on me because my head shape is funny. That's why the last time I got it cut, I had more here at the top so I could disguise. My hair looked like this. That's the shape of my head. So I'm nervous, you know, but you know, it may have to come to pass. Yeah, I'm trying, Shanika, I swear, but I told you, I woke up 2 days ago and I was just like, it's time. So maybe it's not time today, but it's gonna be time real soon. But the good thing about it is, I can save my locks, which is what I've been doing. And if I want to reattach them later, I can. But being that these are sister locks, that's going to be hard. So I think if I do reattach them, I'm not going to go the sister lock grid pattern route, which is the pattern that she used to make these, the grid. I'm going to go the micro lock route. Yes, Shanika, I had 6 come out just yesterday. Today I've had 2, and it's only morning. So imagine the other days. Like, I haven't even counted them. Last time I counted them, like physically counted them, it was like 25. And then just eyeballing them, at one point I said about 40. So that number just keeps creeping up. And it's like sad to watch my babies come out. Hell, I think Frances is a little sad too. Frances is my she's my good friend now, but she is my sister lock trainee that did my hair, and we done talked about some things. I'm gonna miss those long talks we be having when I get my hair done, but I think she's gonna be sad because these are her babies as well. Good morning, Zahara. Girl, I'm having second thoughts about these sister locks. Might gotta cut them, girl. I'll be getting off shortly, so you're gonna have to watch the replay. I got some lint in my hair. I do need to give my hair a good wash. And they're so brittle, some of them at the root, like so tiny that even if I wash my hair, I got to be real careful with that too. But they're so pretty. I'm gonna miss these. Like I'm talking about them now like they gone already, child. But see, that shampoo Dorian may stop the itching, but I'm gonna research this when I get home, probably, maybe even at work if I'm not super busy. But I need to figure out why my hair is breaking at the roots. I was saying earlier, I don't really have problems with the hair growing back because the big bald spot in the middle, it ain't really bald. Like my hair, I can grip it. It's growing back. My hair literally is breaking off at the roots. Why? Don't know. Don't know. I don't know why this truck stopping right. She was stopping right here. How am I supposed to get out of the car? I want some more of that chicken now. That was good. Anyways, enough about moi. How the hell are y'all holding up? How? Just how? I'll tell you the one thing I'm nervous about. Having enough food. And I just don't want it to get to a place where they're like, okay, grocery stores are closed, because then what we going to do? That was my fake DMV accent. What we going to do? That's the only concern I have. Also, while I'm waiting on y'all's responses, I have been watching some people just about finance and things like that, and the budgetnista, Tiffany. She said that a lot of black folks, in the back of the day, people say don't put your money in the bank. Don't put your money in the bank and take it out. Don't do that. She said don't do that.
I'm sorry for blocking your head.
Oh, I was just saying how I'm going to get out of the car. How you doing?
All right.
Good.
I'm looking for this address. They keep bringing me here.
Okay, don't say it out loud because I'm on live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, you fine. Just don't say the address. You want to find that? I can drive you over there.
All right.
I'll drive you over there. Okay. Where did the check go, y'all? The bread is gone. That's your only concern, Zara. That's a good thing. That's just the amen. Food and water. Food and water. Well, I was telling my sister, where everybody was taking all the water. I have 2 cases at home, but I told myself, even though it's not something I would normally do, I'm gonna put some water on that stove. I'm just don't cut my water off, because I'm gonna put some water on the stove and boil it, put some lemon in it, and drink it. Just in case you need an idea, Shanika. But bread, yeah. Cause bread holds you, keeps you full. That's a good concern. Other than that, is that it, y'all? That's good that y'all are being positive about it. It's just so funny how America is set up, and we are realizing how privileged we are, because we privileged as hell. I know there are levels to privilege in America, but as Americans in general, we are very, 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 very privileged. And it made me realize why I live in the way that I do and try to keep things simple. Oh, another thing too, y'all. I'm worried about getting a retie. I need a retie right now. I should not be worried about that. I can't do my own retie. But right now in this crisis, I don't have that luxury of getting my hair done right now. That's another reason why I want to cut this off. Because I like to, I'm happy my son is breastfed. I ain't got to worry about no formula. If I was really into it, I'd probably be doing cloth diapering, because they ain't got nothing to worry about. They ain't worry about no Pampers right now. So I look at the way that I live, and I'm actually it makes me happy that I'm not so worried about certain things, but we are extremely privileged. And if it teaches us anything, it teaches us to get up our survival skills and not be so dependent on commercialized items. Easier said than done, I know, but there are so many other countries doing it. It's their way of life. It's all that they know. So we panicking like shit right now, but this is how some people live every day, and that's where my mind goes to keep me sane. Easier said than done, I know. I have 4 board sandwiches. Are they going? Oh yeah, I understand, Zahara. I do understand that. Shanika, it's probably not something we want to do, but when you're thinking about survival, again, back to our privilege. Oh, is this the right section? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get out the car. Hold your mule. Hopefully, y'all okay. Okay, I'm back. Whoosh. I hope y'all don't feel like I'm preaching at y'all. That was just on my mind. Oh, don't give up, Jean. Okay, Jean. Jean. Have you heard the rest of my struggle, Jean? Did I get any canned goods? I picked up a few. Canned goods ain't the most healthy, but again, gotta do what we gotta do. If we gotta do what we gotta do. I have beans. I have a bunch of beans. I don't eat Vienna sausages and all that, but I used to. And if I had to, I would. But I just got beans. And I have some fresh beans as well. But to answer your question with canned goods, I got beans and that's it. Zahara, I'm reading your comment. It's a long road. Ain't nobody on this road, y'all. You cloth diapers, Zahara? That's dope. Yo, I would love to learn more about that. My city is so dope because they have women that work in like the birth community and the parenting community that have classes on cloth diapering. The last one they had, I couldn't go, but that's something. If I ever had another kid, as inconvenient as I felt like it may have been, that's something I want to know how to do. Even if I don't want to do it, it's just something I want to know how to do in case I ever have to do it. You know, I'm telling y'all, like, survival skills are essential. It's not even about surviving. Yes, that is the word I want to use, but knowing how to do stuff on your own. Like, it's a class that I want to take in my city as well, but you pretty much can't work a 9 to 5 if you want to do it. But it's called it's like an urban gardening class where they teach you how to garden. Like, I want to learn how to do that because I have a diverse group of friends, and my friends on social media, for the most part, have been pretty calm about the situation. So I've been like sharing videos of people that's teaching you how to regrow stuff and how to grow stuff. Those are the people, if I had to be quarantined or shut down with, I want to be shut down with them. Resourceful people, not no complaining ass, privileged ass people that just want to complain about stuff and talk about how scared they are. I understand. I'm not saying that I'm not ever scared of anything, or I'm not scared right now. I haven't been scared, but what I am saying is that you have to channel that into figuring out what you're gonna do. We don't have anything. How y'all think our ancestors like came up with all these things that we still do these days? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have anything, so they had to figure that out, and that's what we need to do. Like, get off the internet and figure shit out. Or if you're gonna be on the internet, listen to and look at resourceful people. That's where I'm at with it. I can't change it. It's nothing I could do to stop Corona besides stay in the house. If they tell me stay in the house, but I'm at work today. This is just crazy. It's like a conundrum child going on. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, Zahara, absolutely. Absolutely. I get it, sis. And another thing I'm also worried about too, y'all, is being laid off, because I've been seeing on my timeline, some people have been laid off. What we need to do is talk to our parents and see how they survived something similar 10 years ago, 11 years ago. What's it? Yeah, 10 years ago. 2011, something like that. 08, 09. We was young, so we didn't know what was happening. But if you grew up broke or not having much, we just, again, kind of privileged. Like, you ain't never had much to begin with. This ain't really scaring you, to be honest. But yeah, I need to talk to my mom and see how she got through everything, because I do remember being in high school or having just graduated or about to graduate, and the recession was going on, and she made it through. I think she was a bartender. But yeah, if you have a skill, man, I've been seeing this advice too, but it's twofold, and I'll tell y'all why. And I'm gonna get out the car in a few minutes. If you have a skill, what I've been doing is I got a book out. I didn't rely on my phone. I got a book out, a tablet, and I started writing down how I would prepare if, we went into a crisis. And a column on my page was, what are my gifts? What can I do very well? Which of those things can I turn into extra money? Right? And I'll tell you one of the things on there, which is something I already do, because I have a few streams of income that I do use. One of them is coaching classes, modeling, runway etiquette technique. And I used to do that one-on-one, but one of my ideas is to do classes, with multiple people instead of just one-on-one, even though one-on-one is my preference. But that's something I could do. But here's the twofold. The catch is, if we do go into a recession, the last thing people gonna want to do is spend money on coaching classes, so I have another column of things that I can do that would be essential. You know what I mean? Coaching classes, modeling is not essential. So I encourage all of y'all to do that. If you have a talent, if you know how to do hair was one of mine. It's on both of my lists, because it could be essential depending on what type of hair that you do. That's on my list as well. So just giving y'all some ideas and some things to think about. These are not things that I knew to think about like initially, but I've been watching people that have been giving me ideas and keeping me creative on things to do right now. Use my brain instead of being scrolling on social media all day. So I just been doing things like that. Now that I have a child as well, it's like these things really matter. Like, it's not just me, it's me and him, and I'm his sole provider in every aspect. so I have to think about those things. Yeah, Shanika, we gotta reach back and talk to our elders. Hopefully they remember what they did, girl, because they like us. They remember just as bad as ours nowadays. What was the last thing I was gonna share with y'all? Look at some resourceful people. Make that list. Oh, write down, make a budget. Like I budget in my head, and Tiffany from Budgetnista was saying that's not good enough, and I'm guilty of that. But the reason I budget in my head is because I save money without thinking about it. I have money going into different places to be saved, because if I leave it up to myself, I may not do it, and I put it in accounts that I don't have access to. So that's why I budget in my head, because if I do end up spending money or quote unquote treating myself, which I do every blue moon, I don't feel bad about it because I know I've already saved. So she pretty much, if y'all go to her Facebook Live, because that's where I watched it at, she has a couple different lives that she's been doing, which is awesome. And she's been giving some great information about budgeting on paper. She tells you exactly how to do it. And she has a book as well that you can purchase from Amazon. And she said if you purchase it, I think if you don't have the money, you can get her first chapter free or something like that. Even if you do purchase it or not, you can get the first chapter free, I think. Last thing I wanted to say is I see a bunch of people I want this situation to take the meanness out of people, like for real, because people are so condescending and mean right now. And what I've been seeing people say is, oh, this is the moment you've been waiting on to be your own boss and da 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 da, all this stuff. And it's just like, I don't think they realize that a possibility, I'm not saying from this situation, this whole corona thing, but just in general, a possibility could be everything could be snatched away from you, and a dollar bill ain't gonna be worth a dollar. A dollar bill could be worth zero. You know what I mean? So again, like, your focus right now should be on not on materialistic stuff, like not 100%. It shouldn't be, in my opinion. It should be on skills and like a barter system with people. Like, not putting, I don't know, you can use this time to generate a business plan and things like that. I'm not saying not to do that, but I just want you to keep in mind that the way we live in an instant, which people are seeing a little bit of right now, it could be even worse, and a dollar could be worth nothing. And then what do you have? You know what I mean? So like, I don't think the answer for everybody or the cure-all is to go start a business. Everybody is not meant to be a business owner. If everyone wants to be a chief, who could be your janitor? Like, who gonna work at your front desk? You know what I'm saying? Just had to spill that tea. But if that's your goal, if it's something that you truly see yourself doing, fine. But at the end of the day, if you have a service or a product right now, the last thing people want to do is spend their money, because they need to save it in case anything happens. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm not knocking entrepreneurship or anything like that, because my spirit by nature is entrepreneurial. I just happen to be in a great situation, work for an amazing company that has flexibility, and I can still do entrepreneurial things outside of work. So I'm not knocking it by any means, but I'm just saying, stop being condescending toward people and telling them you need to start your bit. You need to, it's one way, if it's one thing if you say it in a like trying to boost their confidence kind of way. But if you being condescending, told y'all whole time, they're not telling you they don't even have health insurance. Like, stop the madness. I'm on a tangent. Let me get off, girl. Yes, Shanika, he has been preparing you. Yes. And finding scripture. Amen, sis. Yes. All of that. All that. Facts. And just having like a good circle, like, Shanika, you one of my people. Like, you're good prayer warriors, you're good positive friends. Like, you need that right now. And even if you don't have that, again, there's so many people on the internet that are using their gifts and their talents for good and for free right now. It's a lot of people trying to sell people stuff right now. The last thing I'm doing is buying a goddamn thing from you, to be honest. Facts, Zahara. That is a fact. And that's truly why I want to, if my son wants to go to college, I'm for it either way. But he gonna go to vocational school as well. He gonna learn how to, I have friends that work so well with their hands. He gonna be around them. Just from as soon as he start walking, he gonna be hanging with them guys. I have friends that paint. I have friends that do woodwork. I have friends that do a lot of stuff. Somebody gonna be hanging with them. Those are going to be his mentors. So he can know how to do things. So if you know how to do something with your hands, you will never be out of work. You will always have a skill to make you money when the times are good and when the times are bad. When you need some extra income or when you need just any income at all. Like, so that's important. You are absolutely correct. And this is a quick update on Samad. My baby is doing so good. He do need to gain more weight. He does need to gain more weight. So baby is eating a little bit more now. I'm a new mom, so I don't do everything exactly the way it's supposed to be done. But my baby is thriving. He is so smart. But he's eating good now. And he's still being breastfed. And to be honest, right now in this climate, he will probably breastfeed a little bit longer than I initially planned to. But I've noticed that since he's been eating on a normal schedule like me, he don't want to feed as much. He just comfort feeds, like if you go to sleep or something like that. But he has been talking so much, y'all. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's repeating everything. I gotta watch my mouth. My niece does not cuss at all. Me, my sister, and my mama, we cuss like sailors. I'm not bragging about it. Y'all know my channel just transparency. It's just me. We cuss. I get that from my mama, child. Yes, I'm putting your business.com and you probably watching too. Hey, girl. Hey, Grandma Gigi. Hey, Daddy. I just realized all of y'all could be watching me right now, or have been at some point. But Layla don't cuss. We don't curse. We try not to curse around her. But I don't know. I got a feeling, Lord Jesus. I got a feeling Samar gonna be the one to repeat stuff. Oh, that little boy. He has been talking so much. Like, it's so cool. It's like my baby is just like growing up in front of my eyes. It makes me, I am so blessed, y'all. And like, when I look at him every morning, I'm just so blessed. So blessed. I could not go a day without seeing my child. I could not go a day without talking to my child. I could not go a day without thinking of my child. Like, I don't know how people do that. I don't know how people do that. But I don't do that. And that's all I can focus on. But, that little boy. And then I was telling my sister yesterday, I was like, having a child right now, I'm actually kind of blessed, even though some people are like, I don't want to bring no kids into this situation. I understand it. I do understand that because I was like that for a long time. But now that I have one, I'm like, I got another reason to look on the bright side. This little boy is smiling. He ain't got a care in the world. He is sheltered. He has food. He has so much love. Like, perspective is everything. Yes, Shanika, absolutely. Reading as well. I've been getting so much reading done. I have been finally delving more into the investing books that my dad got me for Christmas. Whether it's scripture, whether it's reading something to help yourself, self-help, or just fiction. If you want to escape it all, whatever. Reading, I've been catching up on like reading so much. And it's been so dope. It's been so dope. But I'm gonna go, y'all. It has been wonderful talking to y'all. We done talked about the kids. We done talked about corona, quarantine, basic life skills. We done talked about how we feel, shared our feelings. We done talked about this hair, girl. Talked about me going to work, but I would rather be at home. But stay safe. Also, one last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with. It's a doctor that I've been following, Dr. Aaron Hartman, Hartman. He's been going live on Facebook, updating everybody about the coronavirus. That's where I've been getting my knowledge from. I ain't been getting my knowledge from no news, okay? I've been getting my knowledge from him. And he said vitamin C, D, and zinc is what you want to use right now. And to clean your home, you should be using bleach, hydrogen peroxide, and I want to say he said alcohol. I'm not confident about that one. But because everything, like he was saying, you know, it's another doctor on my list, on my Facebook too, that's been saying that while elderberry is a great immune booster, it is not effective against coronavirus. Just wanted to spill that tea as well. That didn't come from me. That came from some very reliable other people, naturopathic, homeopathic, integrative care doctors. So Aaron Hartman, I'll tell you that later, Shanika. But yeah, take care of yourself. Vitamin C, D, zinc, and NAC, NAC. Look that up too. He said that it's going to be great as well, especially for people 60 and up with diabetes and autoimmune issues. He says that's going to help protect them more as well. Thank you so much, Shanika. I love you, girlfriend, and I'll talk to you soon. Text me. I think you did text me something. I'm going to check my phone, but let me get settled in here. And yes, love you guys. Thanks for watching my rant about this hair. All right, peace. You welcome, boo.